Weirdly, my system says it's not going live on OBS, but it was live on YouTube. Weird. Okay. Anyways, hope you're all doing well. Where is everything at? There we go. So this is going to be just a bit of a brief live stream, I think, going over starting my third CV builder using React, part of the Odin project. Right now I'm on Figma because it's been a while since I actually built the design and I need to remember what I actually need to do. Also, please let me know if there's any issues with audio. I've been having a few issues. So last Sunday when I did a game stream, my microphone wasn't working, which was weird. Then the next Monday, my desktop audio wasn't working. So you could hear me, but you couldn't hear the conversation I was having with my friend. So yeah, let me know if things aren't working. I have no idea why it stopped working. I've made a few changes to the settings, but hey ho. So my idea for this CV builder, whoops, I was on the wrong screen there. All right, I'm going to leave this top section for now, and I'm just going to kind of focus on doing these little bits here. So the idea is that you will hover over a bit of text, and you'll get this tooltip that will come up. You click the pencil, and it will turn into an input. Once you've done typing the input, you'll click the tick button, and it will go back to its text state. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but that's what I want to do. But there's two different versions. You can do an edit or there's a delete. So yeah, that'll be interesting figuring out how I'm going to do that. Obviously print button at the bottom. You can add. So this add button will add different websites, so it will duplicate it. So here I can add another li tag, for instance. And this would add in a whole project, so title, link, and description. Now, a few mistakes I've been doing recently. Well, I've been doing like a whole layout, copying it, and then editing that layout, and then I have to go back to the one I copied and edit it all. So what I'm thinking of doing is just doing one section at a time. Once it's done, I can then copy that. But first, I want to see if I can get this tooltip thing working with like an edit. Yeah. I'm just really thinking about this. Don't know how I'm going to do it. There's going to be quite a lot of like Googling and me making mistakes. So just bear with me, right? I'm probably going to do like this as a component, similar to ones I've done before. And like the skill section, that will be a component. But will I think each of these will also be a component within that. Is that going to work? Yeah, it might do. So I'll have like a component that'll render in this personal info section, for example. I'll call it editable input, and it will work. Hopefully, that's my idea, anyways. Oh, my legs are killing us. I went for a 4.5K run this morning, and I am suffering. So, this is the React project. Basically, just created the project before. I've added in one awesome links to the public index file. I cleared out the app. I'm just putting hello there. Haven't done much with this index, but I did move the styles and I deleted the other styles for the app one. So everything's like kind of basic right now. So a new file, personal info JS, right? I want to change that to React JavaScript just so it will autocomplete for me because I am well lazy. What am I doing here? So import React from React as part of the Odin project, it wants you to use class style for React rather than function. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Component. Personal info extends render method return a div and export personal info. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Save that. I really need to do my autosave settings. I missed that. I used to have it on my Linux machine, and since I built this computer, I haven't actually set up my settings for VS Code properly. So let's just import that into my app for now. Personal info. Put it under here. Now, because I'm going to have each layout, like each section in its own component, I'll probably put the state in these. So previously I was doing it in the app, so it would render out at the end. But because I'm going to have all different buttons, is it going to work like that? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Super. Did you do this? Or did you just do super? Yeah. Yeah, so you want name, have that as blank, email is blank, phone is blank, and then I'll do websites, plural, and that becomes an array similar to what I've done before, because then you can add multiple things to the array there, and I'll fill it in with a blank one initially. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Just see, yeah, nothing's changed there, that's fine. Just say personal info section. All updating, okay, cool. No errors, yeah. Now what do I want to do? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do it? I also need to initiate Git. I'll do that after the stream, I think. Input. Because I'm super lazy. Edit table, yeah. God. Render. Return. Yeah. So, what do I need to do here? What do I need to do here? I think. This is going to do my head in. What am I? I need to think about this a bit more, to be honest. Let me go back to Figma. Where is Figma? So if I hover over this, I want a tooltip to appear. When I click on the tooltip, I want the input to show, right? So I think I might do two different returns here. Return it when it's not in the input state and a return when it is. So I want to do a constructor. Do I need to do super? Yeah, I'm going to put some props in. So I'm going to be passing through the name or whatever here. So edit is false. So when it's false, if edit, I always get a bit confused between functional and class React. And what can I do? Else return inputs. Text. And what's that going to look like? I haven't added editable. Editable, there we go. And I need an onChange pass through as well. Data equals this dot pro state name. So let's do the edit. This is what's going to annoy me though, because I'm going to do this onChange function here, but I'll probably have to do it on every. Yeah, I'll probably have to do it on every input. Oh, that's going to annoy me. Is there a better way to do it? I know you're not supposed to, so I'm going to pass through this name as a state. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to then set the props as a state. I think that's bad practice, if I remember that correctly. Unless I do that and then I put the onChange in the input editable, that might work. But then how do I pass it back? Oh, is it going to work? Let me think. Surely coffee will help. I'll write the function now here, and I may change it in the future. So this dot, we'll call it input.change equals cool. And we'll get event. Is this gonna work right? It's just console.log the E first. I always console.log everything, it's crazy. And I'm gonna pass this as a callback. Value. Wow, I cannot type this morning. I can never type, to be fair. I'm terrible. Say true for now. I've got my thing. Test. Yep, that works. Now, let's pass in. I don't know if this is going to work. Field name. I don't know why I put it in JavaScript. I'm going to do name, right? Should it be lowercase? Yeah, I'll put it as lowercase. And then possibly on here, data name. Is this going to work? What do I call it? Field name. Yeah. I can never remember how you target data names. You don't target. I know how to do it with jQuery, but I don't want to use jQuery. How do I do it? It's not like square brackets, is it? Undefined, no. I can never remember how to target attributes. Undefined. This is going to do my head in. I don't think this is right either. Oh yeah, totally broke it. It's not even query select. What is it? Query select all. Refresh. I hate seeing errors. Null. I like I think that's the jQuery way. Yeah, undefined. I'm just breaking stuff now. I'm gonna have to Google it. Google, where are you, my friend? How to target an attribute. Get attribute. Is that it? Let's try it. Oh, I didn't think it was that. What's it called? Data dash name. Oh yeah, okay. God damn, I'm an idiot, aren't I? So that's going to be the state that I target. Get rid of that. Equals, was it this dot state field. Let's just console.log that. See what we get now. Then curval plus equals e dot target dot value. I think that's the right way to do it. Oh, what did I break? Sure, that's the right way to target the field. This dot set state. I need to put it in an object. Still doesn't like that. Oh wait, it does. Compile successfully. I wish it would clear the terminal. That confused me. Okay, so. Oh, that's not right. I just need to set it equal to the target value. Is that right? Refresh. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, that works fine. Okay, so yeah, that works. That works. Nice. I then need. Oops. Let's put this in a div because you can only return one div. And class name. I need to do like a display flex. I need an icon. I want my tick symbol. I've got font awesome open on the other screen. So let's just search for tick. Ooh, which is a good one? Which is a good one? I'm gonna go with this one to begin with. Yeah, nice little tick. So styling wise, that needs to have a hover or like at least pointer cursor maybe. Yeah. Invalid property class. When did I write class? When did I write class? I didn't write class. That's because I copied it. Class. Cool. Refresh. Gone. Right. So here, this dot if, yeah, let's just let new val equals dot edit. If I negate that, will it work? Console.log it. Let's just double check. And I need an on click. Click. Stop the edit. All right, what does it do? False, false. Yeah, that's right. Yes, stop. Set state. Uval. This is gonna break. Watch. Well, it's not gonna break. It's gonna go to a blank div. Hopefully, yes, it works. Refresh that. Yeah. So here, what kind of? I need it as p tag probably. Data. Because I've refreshed. Let's put that in, and there we go. Nice. So here, the p tag will need to be, positioned relative. And let's add in another icon. What was it? Pencil I need? Pencil, like that. So that becomes class name again. Copy this on click. Let's just check what this does. Tick. Yep. Ooh, cannot appear as a descendant. What? Div cannot. Oh, right. Yeah, so. I mean, at least this works fine. I change this to Craig. Yeah, nice. So div, not a div, let's do it as a span. Refresh. Craig. False, edit. Oh yeah, and it even like goes next to it, but I want to edit that. So caps lock. Try and be consistent with how I name my classes. So input text state. Input text state, yeah, that should be fine. Over edit. So let's just go to. I want to create a new file. I'll create a new file for now. Position absolute. Negative 25. Right. What do I want? Right 0, I think. There's a background white. Box shadow. 0. 4 pixels. I like the 4 pixel one. Or GBA. Should give it a bit of a nice. Give it a border radius of like 5 pixels. I don't know what this is going to look like. Tick. And it hasn't done anything. Because I haven't imported CSS. Come on, Craig. Come on. Import. I need to go out. Styles. What do I call it? Input. Filing, yeah, cool. Still not looking good. Let's class. So yeah, that's got it. Did I name it wrong in my CSS? Yep. It's all the way over there because P. So let's change it from P to another span. Span within span. Spanception. Where am I at? Your top is obviously too high. No, a bit more than that. What's B minus 1n? Maybe? Yeah, and I do want to put some right on. Yeah, that will show quite nicely. Display none. And then, is it good? How do I do this with? yeah, I've got it. So what I want to do is on hover, I want to target the hover edit. Display inline. Ooh. Edit. Nice. Nice. It looks does go a little bit quick, maybe. Like it just disappears a little bit too quick. You can't transition display. Oh, it's annoying. How am I going to do this? It just disappears too quickly. Like, it does work. I'm also going to put the cursor on because that's annoying me. Yeah, cursor, pointer. So, it goes edit, that works. I just add this cursor pointer here. Yeah, actually put it in this one. Create a new file. Helper. I'm like just going way off track right now. So I quite like doing a helper CSS file where I put loads of like classes in, which I then use. Models box sizing, is it? Yeah, border box and WebKit. I don't know if I need this anymore. I don't know. Things have updated, but the cursor pointer. And I can get rid of this one. And where is my main app? CSS, cool, right. So, why is that not disappeared? Why is my cursor pointer not working? Oh, I can't spell to save my life, let's be honest. Where's my helper? Cursor. Editable. Right. Yeah. Now it's pointer. Nice. Still need to think about this. I wonder if... Should I change it so it scales to 0? initially, and then on hover it will scale to 1. That will allow for a transition. I think that might work. Let's try that. So comment that out. Scale 0. I was actually watching a video by Web Dev Simplified last night, saying that scale is now not needed in transform, which is very handy. So scale 1. Transition 0.2 seconds. Yeah. That's quite nice. I need to add some padding though. Padding 10 pixels. And that will give. Ooh, that's a bit too much. 5 pixels. I just want to give it a little bit, you know. There we go. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. Yeah. It's decent. It works, you know. So what is next? So obviously this, if I go back to my personal info section, my input change isn't going to work with the website. Unless I do something a little bit clever. It's kind of what I did with my other CV Builder projects. Let me think. Finish off. We'll add like emails and email, telephone. We'll add that input. So this is email, phone. Should add like a placeholder here, I think. Yeah, so let's add a placeholder. I don't even need a placeholder. I can use the data field name. Genius, absolute genius. So this will be dot prop field name. Look, what's it like? Yeah, name, email, phone. Whoops, you didn't see that. Autocomplete always does this, and it's very annoying. I've noticed that with React recently. That if I put on auto complete, if you put off, it doesn't work. So let's just yeah, that doesn't work. I've heard if you put like gibberish in, it should break it, because it's like, well, I don't know what that means. So there we go. Better, but I'm pretty sure I've done that in the past, and it still shows my information. So yeah, don't go stealing my name and email address. Right, so I got name, say Craig, fine, it goes to edit, goes back, email. I don't think, because I've got it as a text right now, haven't I? So it's not going to have any, any sort of, like, this isn't an email validation warning. So I'll just craig@craig.com. That'd be a great email address. And then 123, 123, 1234. So that sort of works. What there's going to be some issues here. Styling. It's because I'm rendering everything as a p tag. It's all going to be the same. But that might be where this comes in. Yeah, I'm thinking. I might make duplicate inputs, or do I do something clever with the render and if statement? Is that going to work? So let me just talk through what I'm thinking. Talking always helps. So one option I'm thinking about is like renaming this and call it like input editable P, something like that. So, well, it's actually a span, but yeah, P tag. And then I could duplicate and do like input editable header. And that would be larger, and I would use H1 or H2, whatever. The other option, because that's going to be a lot of duplication. Well, a fair bit of duplication. The other option, which will still have duplication, is add an additional conditional here. So add in, I don't know, type, for example. And that needs to be double equals. So type, and I would say H1, and then this would return a H1, for example. Oh, I'm breaking it. Oh yeah, type's not actually defined. Not props. Let's just do that for now. Like, oh, it's broken because I haven't got any props. But I don't know if that's going to work very well either. What's best? What is best? So that'll be huge. I would do like H1, P tag, H2, H3. I need anchor. Yeah, that's going to be quite a lot. The same thing would work down here as well, because I could do like input. Yeah, I could do different types of input. So right now, I've just got everything as text. I could change that so it's like email. And that's pretty much it, isn't it? I don't really need to worry about other types. And then I would need an extra property to be input type, for example. What is the best way? Let's just go with it like this. So if state, not state, and that, return this. Just copy it a bit more. And props in H2. That becomes H2. That becomes H2. I also need, nah, if works, to be fair. If this, H3. H3. I don't think I'll be going down to H4. This will be P, which I'm just going to leave as span. So it's in line nicely. That's another point. The H tags are all with the 100, aren't they? I'll come across that bridge in a bit. A. I've also realized I've been editing the wrong thing. Ugh, man. Leave that as span. That's still a span. This should be back to a span. Oh, I'm an idiot. This needs to be the H3. And this becomes H3. H2. H2. Goes back to span. Span. Cool. And spans. This is H1. Span. Span and H1. Strict equality. Come on, React. And then this becomes an anchor tag with a href. And it will be http HTTPS. Yeah, we'll do it with this. And then it'll be this dot props dot data. And that becomes an A tag. I don't know if I can do a span within an A. Oh yeah, I can do span in an A tag, can't I? Alright, so what did I call it? Type. Type equals, give it a h1 equals d, and just copy that for telephone. Is this going to work? I don't know. Refresh. Craig. It's a h1. Nice. And then Craig at craig.com. That's the span. Yeah. I should have done this as a link. Let's just change that to an A down here. Oops. Do A. Let's just try this. Let's put my website in. And it goes to a link. Nice. And I've got the edit state. Oh man, that's not good. So because it's a link, the span clicks and it's still a link. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? I've also just seen a random thing on my screen saying that audio stream's current bitrate is 0, is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that use an audio stream bitrate of 128 kilobytes per second. I don't think my audio is working, you know. Properties, mic active. How do I know? How do I change my audio bitrate? Properties, that's fine. I have no idea what's going on. Felt like I've made some pretty good progress so far. I've got things working, apart from when I click that and it disappears. That's not good. What's the best way to do that? If it disappears, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? So this is if the data, if, can I do an if statement here? I don't think I can. Can I do it like this? Does not equal blank. Return. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Question mark. I can definitely do ternary operators. I've done that before. Return. Data else no value. I'm just gonna do that for a second. Nope, it didn't work. So I'm on a H3. Damn it. So copy that. I know I've got a H1, so we can put it there. Save that. No value. Yes. All right. And then, oh yeah, there's the That's the issue using H tags. So, the one that is inline block, will that fix it? Yeah, inline block, right. Inline block. So no value, cool, edit that. Craig, add that, and it edits. Nice, yeah, it works. So I need to add that across all of them, which is again a bit annoying. I could. What could I do? No, because I don't want to do no value. No, it might work actually. So what I'm thinking is create a variable up here. Let text state, and then I could do basically this. Put it all on one line. And then I can just render text state rather than doing a ternary operation each time. But I won't do that for the input. I won't use the text state because I don't want the text to show as no value, basically. If I started typing on the input and it said no value, it'd be a bit weird. So let's do that. No value. No value, blocked. Okay. I need to do something with that tick mark. I'm going to fix this hover. I'm going to fix the hover and then I might call it a day. I'll probably be doing a live stream later, hopefully. And I might be doing a gaming one though. So what I'm going to do here is put this span up. And text state. Oops, delete that backtick. If I put this class in here now, because that's where the hover state gets initiated, I think. So I've got that. Don't need this. I've got that span there. Add in. Move this up. Delete that. So yeah, so my pencil's now black, so it doesn't hyperlink. I also need to add in a target blank because I don't want people going off it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at now. No value, that. So that's fine. A bit big, the pencil there, but it should be fine. Probably need to delete the hello as well. Let's delete that now. It was in app, wasn't it? So I don't have that. If I go back to personal info, I could probably delete this personal info section. And then you just got the name, email, phone. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day there. So let's add in, I like to add in a note section when I do projects. So not there. Note stuff. I'll do it as MD. Markdown, why not? So I need to, what do I need to do? Next, I need to loop through the website to I need to loop through the website, create the How do you do that? Is it Control V? Yeah, it is. That's how you preview it live. Nice. Loop through websites to create the input editables for each one. Create a function to add multiple websites, so you can add more than one. And update the, what did I call it? Input change function. Handle arrays. Yeah, quite happy with that. Shouldn't be too difficult. I've done a few things like that on my previous CV builders, so yeah, nearly done that. I also need to create, so I think the website one actually should be an input editable delete. Delete, so I can delete them as well, which is going to pose another issue. How do I delete from? Yeah, actually no, once I get the update input function to handle arrays, I think the delete one should handle it. Oh, would it? I need a second callback in the main layout. That's for next time, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that is everything for today. So I'm planning on doing a few more whenever I'm, well, let me get my words out. I've also got like a really cold coffee to drink. Yeah. So what I'm planning to do with these live streams for this CV builder is basically anytime I'm going to be making a few changes. If I'm going to be coding for like more than half an hour, for example, I'm just going to hop on and quickly do a live stream of it. I don't think I'm going to get this finished before my next proper video goes out. This is why I'm also live streaming it, so I can keep you up to date on it, really. And just to show you kind of how I go about things. I'm hopeful that my next live stream, maybe Wednesday, I'm not too sure. I'm actually doing a webinar on Tuesday, I think it is, with the Wagon. And I've done a few webinars with them before. Hit and miss at times, I'll be honest. But what I'm quite looking forward to is this one is about like extensions for Google Chrome or other browsers, I believe. I don't think it's Google Chrome specific. And I've had no experience building extensions, so I should hopefully get a few things out of that. It's just something that was interesting to me, and it's a good thing to learn. So yeah, hopefully live stream again on Wednesday for coding, Wednesday or Thursday, depending, and maybe even another live stream a day if I am playing some games. So keep an eye out for that if you want to watch that. Anyways, hope you have a good day, and I'll catch you all another time.